Working this hard for a reason. Been a minute trying to make it right. Saying, baby, this is our scene.
What up, though? Welcome to the Hus-Band Show podcast. I am your moderator, Perry. This is the Hus-Band Show where husbands band together and navigate this thing called marriage. I am your moderator, Perry.
And I'm Trouble T.
And you know your boy Vince.
Oh, shit. And we got a special guest. I ain't even going to call him a special guest because he about to be a part of this thing. Oh, yeah. We got a married man. He's back here producing for us. He's a young buck. He's in the motherfucking house. T, how long you been married? Talking to the mic there, homeboy. You used to rap now. I know you know how to talk into the mic.
5 years.
5 years. Ooh,
young buck.
Been with a 14, though.
Okay. Yeah. They got 2 and 1 on the way.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. So today we got a hot topic, but this is something I wanted to play right quick. Little snippet because I found this interesting. This we might get into this a little bit, but I just wanted to play this. This is for the fellas out there. Check this shit out.
When she says, baby, I need a break, you say, oh, I can't provide for that right now. You expect her to give you something and you're not willing to match that? Submissiveness is for providers. Submissiveness is for men that can provide for a woman regardless of what's going on around him. If you expect this woman to be submissive, soft, gentle, and feminine, you have to give her an environment to thrive in. She can't thrive in depression. She can't thrive in stress. She can't thrive in anxiety. So you need to step your game up. If you're expecting this woman to be soft, you must give her an environment to thrive in. Oh.
Yes, sir. All right, that's just a little something I wanted to start with.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like that conversation we had last week
about
the hard women.
Kind of like what we just talked about.
Yeah, that ties right into that. Yeah, you're right. Okay, but today we will be talking about, what was it, Vince? You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Married men. What is your biggest regret about marriage?
Oh, man, and we have a snippet for that one, so check this out so we can dive into this thing right quick. Hold on. Uh-oh. Where you at, boy?
See it?
Here you go.
That snippet is audio only, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's only audio. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Well, it's a dude sitting on the bench. He looks sad as fuck.
He does.
So
he does.
The caption was, what was the caption, Vince?
The caption was, married men, what's your biggest regret about marriage? Share and advise the single boys. It could be about anything. Your biggest regret about marriage. Your greatest regret.
Greatest regret about, well, Troy, you know you start this thing off, so.
So for personally, I was just telling me and Vince was just talking about this shit. I don't really got a regret for real about marriage. But I think if I had to do that shit again, I would certainly ask a few more questions.
Up front.
You know what I mean? Up front, man, about this whole, about that attitude and, you know, the controlling, you know.
But you know what, Troy,
shit that your wife bring your ass.
You, bro. You say it's the attitude shit. Clearly, there's no rhyme or reason because we all deal with the attitude. We just think it's an attitude for no reason. So you not far off on that one. Like, bro, it's an attitude problem. Like, what is the fucking issue with the attitude?
Yeah, I would have probably asked a few more questions. Like, is your ass gonna be in 28 years? Is your ass gonna be crazy?
I just want to know. I'm just asking for a friend.
Right.
I'm just asking for a friend in a future look, you know what I'm saying, before I had all these gray hairs and shit.
Right,
I probably would have been like, you know what? Is your ass going to be crazy as hell in 28 years?
In 28 years.
Boy, I ain't going to say my wife crazy as hell.
Because that's time back in that one episode we did.
She get on my ass.
You know, labels.
Framing.
And what we said, yeah.
Painting
not
pictures.
Crazy, man, but it's just more so like shit that shouldn't trigger you. Or it doesn't trigger me. I don't know how you're so easily fucking triggered by this type.
Yes.
Like, dude, you with me. If I'm not worried or if I'm not, you know, stressing about it, just relax.
Mm-hmm. My wife tell me all the time, man. She be like, well, this it's a learned, not a learned behavior, but she like this, you know, over the years, this is what you brought me to.
Okay.
Monique,
Like, what the
same
fuck
shit.
that mean?
Yeah.
She say that same shit.
They all say the same
Like,
shit.
what the fuck that mean?
Yeah.
So we living in the past?
We are.
Because if we living in the past, I'm gonna go back to the past because I used to. Never mind.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
I'm just
But
saying.
if we living in the past, you don't want me to go back to the past.
I'm
Like
what
that's
you talking about,
bullshit.
man?
Why are you using that for an excuse though?
Right. Right.
And if you can recognize that, that tells me you just doing the shit just cause.
just because.
You
Just because.
recognize that you have an attitude or maybe some shit that I did in the past makes you feel a certain way. You can't turn that shit off.
Right.
You recognize it. Why can't you turn the shit off?
You know what's funny, man, is I really, really believe that women, that's just in the way they wired. And they don't give a fuck. Like there's not gonna be no change. That's the way they wired.
And that's how it's happening.
That's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? They not about to change and be somebody different. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
But I oftentimes I wonder, man, and I say that shit to my wife. I'm like, you know, you sometimes telling me what I need to do different and how I could change and make things easier. But how about you?
Yeah.
I agree.
You're
You
right.
ain't
bro.
always right.
What'd you say, brother T? Now this brother been married 5 hot ones.
5 hot ones.
You feel the same way?
Personally, yeah, I don't have no regrets. I can't say I have a regret, but like what he said, I would have definitely asked more questions.
Yeah.
You know, I'm married to a Puerto Rican, so
She got an Afro.
and she
Afro-Rican.
black and Puerto Rican, so you know what I mean.
It's
Like
spicy.
I don't think I regret nothing though. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I don't got no regrets for real. I ain't gonna
I
lie,
ain't
man. I ain't got no
gonna-
regrets.
Well, brother, why you say, oh,
Well, I'm not gonna say I have 0 regrets.
yeah.
You know, I got a couple. I'll start with the basic, the easiest thing. Not questioning somebody who have been married a long time about, the long-term
Okay.
deal.
Getting some
You know what I
advice,
mean?
you saying?
Right, how
Yeah.
things are going to change and how things
Yeah.
are going to develop.
Yeah.
So I could have avoided some of the mistakes that I made that's causing me problems still to this day.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you said, they're gonna point out your mistakes as to be the reason why they do X,
What
Y,
they
and
do,
Z
yeah,
now.
Yeah, and that's a cop out. That's bullshit to me.
It is.
But-
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But that's the easy one. And I gotta have a hard one. I feel like maybe
Whoa.
I did take it for granted a little bit. The fact that because we had been friends for so long, we had knew each other for so long, so maybe I took for granted the fact that she would always be around regardless of whatever the fuck I had going on. You see what I'm saying? She always catered to my bullshit.
Yeah.
Like if I had some
Damn,
shit going on,
that's
she was my cheerleader. She was there to, hold me down or whatever. So I took that shit for granted, man.
Yeah.
I took that shit for granted.
And that's some shit that we can all speak on.
Yeah.
'Cause I know for a fact I've done the same thing.
Right.
We guilty, all guilty. of that
Yeah,
shit.
I've taken it for granted.
Complacency than a motherfucker.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
And to this day, in 28 years of marriage, it's still, it's prevalent. You know what I mean?
yeah.
There's times where I do take her for granted.
Yeah. And I would say
No
for
doubt.
me, man, I won't say regrets about being married or getting married. Regrets about shit, like Ben said, I've done.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or I should have done that I didn't do. Shit like that. But because, like, this is my second one, so I can't have regrets about being married to her because then I wouldn't have Austin. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
don't have regrets about the
Agreed.
first wife because I wouldn't have gone through that to know what kind of fucking husband or what kind of wife I wanted for myself, and I
What you
wouldn't have met
needed.
her. So it's not regrets about actually getting married. It's regrets about shit my dumb ass did or
Gotcha.
questions we should have asked, shit we
Shoulda
should have
asked.
found out,
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying? Because as you get older, we talked about this.
Yeah.
We fucking change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get a kiss in the morning every morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't hug
And that's
every
another
day.
thing. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Learning to, I wish I had known how to appreciate the small shit when I was younger. The shit that I just thought was just supposed to happen because I was married. You see what I'm saying? The fixing my lunch before I go.
Unexplained.
Yeah.
What is it? Again?
Uncommunicated expectations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little
You just
shit,
said
man.
some shit, boy. You brought a trigger. I'm trying to think. When I first got married, my wife might have made my lunch. Yeah, she might have made my lunch a few times.
Yeah.
When we
Okay.
first got married, because at first she didn't have a job, so she probably, my daughter was little, you know what I'm saying, and so she had that whole thing to take care of. I should say, was she working? I don't know if I can't even remember honestly how long she went before she actually got a job.
Okay.
But then she did, like, not that long. She got, she had a job. But I think in the time where she didn't have a job, she might have made my lunch a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Before she actually had to go to work.
Okay.
But my wife went to work, man. My daughter was probably, she was in the months. My wife was like, "Fuck that! I gotta get a job." Well,
Yeah. And shit, it was so crazy when Monique had Bryce, where we was living in Miami, and where she was working at wasn't too far from downtown and shit, right off 75, like the end of 75. That's what she worked at. Like, you take that motherfucker to the end, drive a couple more miles, boom, that was her job. But she had it good because they set it up for her where she could bring a crib to the job, because she was the only person she had it fucking made.
Wow.
So that took a lot of stress off. So I never saw that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know what you're saying, man. That's a lot on them, bro.
Man,
That's a lot
we
on
was
them.
dealing with daycare,
Especially
so-
when she's a professional woman.
Right.
Man, she ain't trying to be sitting at home like you know what I'm saying?
I was
nigga?
about to
That
say.
drove my wife crazy, man.
Right.
My wife is the kind of person who's not gonna ever rely on somebody else to get it done.
No.
She gonna do it,
Yeah.
and that includes me.
Yeah.
She to this day, she not gonna sit back and be like, I'm gonna wait on him to,
Yeah. Yeah.
shit.
Shit.
She in that shit. She like,
gonna-
fuck that. I'm gonna go and get it. I'm gonna make it
Right.
crack.
Yeah.
So for her to sit at home without a job, that shit was killing her, man.
I know it was. Huh.
That shit was tearing her ass up.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel it. What, your mic ain't you can't hear him?
It's on.
But when she finally did get back in the move,
Yeah.
Yeah.
now we got. So that's another stress that the women got.
Yeah.
Listen, here's the stress that actually came when she got back into working, and then my daughter and us being married. One of the biggest things in our household at that time was finding good daycare for my daughter. Man, my daughter probably went to, no exaggeration, man. When we lived in Detroit, I think my daughter, between that daycare age of about 1.5, almost 2, that kind of shit. Man, before my daughter turned 2 years old, we probably used 3-4 different daycares.
Yeah. I'm believe
Because,
that.
Yeah.
hey, if that shit wasn't right,
Yeah.
she out.
Yeah.
Pew.
Yeah. And we
Yeah.
always did a home daycare. Like,
Oh,
we
yeah.
found somebody that could do the home daycare stuff. Well, shit, no, you was on the damn road. I was about to say, so
Yeah.
shit, Tiff, y'all had to get daycare for all
No.
four.
When I first got on the road, she was at home at that
Okay,
time.
okay,
At that time,
okay.
that's what I meant. Like she was on it. Fixing the lunch.
That was Junior.
Right.
Okay.
Junior and my daughter.
Oh, okay.
You see what
Okay.
I'm saying? So yeah. But once she started working, is when I realized how much I missed that shit. That
Yeah.
I just thought
Yeah.
was just supposed to happen.
Yeah.
You see what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Take it for granted.
Yeah.
They got a
take that-
full-time job with the kids,
Yeah.
right? That's already their full-time job. And then they got a real full-time job to help pay the bills,
Right.
Yeah.
right? So that's a lot, man.
It is.
That's
It
a lot.
is.
You
And
know,
then, like
and-
you said, you hit on something too earlier when you said as far as her mental, like
That's a lot,
that's
man.
a lot. But just being at home every day with them kids was driving her fucking crazy. She'll tell you to this day, I'll never do that shit again.
Dog.
Your wife work from home, right, T?
Sure.
It was like,
So on my end, I don't know. It is a lot on their mental. That's why, as a man, I try to, provide, do everything I can. Cause just watching it, like when I come home from work, I just be like, dang, man.
yeah, and you want to do your thing, but you got to help out.
Dang, my son terrorizing the house. I just, as a man, honestly, to tell you the truth, when I made that commitment, I made a lot of mistakes, but I know personally, me pouring more into my wife will help me on the back.
There you go.
know what
Yeah.
I
There
mean?
you go.
Yeah.
Y'all
That's
young
a young
cats
man.
listening. This a young buck trying
that's
to
a
give
young
y'all
man
some
with the right
fucking
shit
knowledge.
right. Because
Yeah.
what you just said, a lot of stuff, man, what you really just said is the same thing we live. We going to make some mistakes,
Agreed.
right? And along the way, we going to be assholes.
Mm-hmm.
But when you dig down in our heart, all of that shit is for our family. And before our family. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I love the hell out of my kids.
Yeah.
but I actually love my wife a little bit more.
Oh, a lot more.
It's
Is that
different.
crazy?
Yes.
A
No,
lot
it's
more.
different love. No, I get. I'm right there with you.
Hey,
It's the same shit.
y'all know my motto.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
No, I'm serious, man. Is that like weird to say? Like, you know what?
It sounds bad.
These
but
is human
I know
beings
what
that I
you
brought
mean.
into the world.
Right.
I know what
You know what I'm saying? And they
Right.
depend on me. You know that I brought them here.
Right.
I know what you mean. But now you take it and flip it. With your kids, it's not that you love them different. You have to interact with them different.
Yeah.
So it brings a different emotions into
Yeah,
play. You know,
yeah.
it's not that you don't. I love you more than I love
Right.
him or I love her. I know with you, I got to be this way.
Right.
I know with you, I got to. So that's what it is with the wife, man. Because I'm with you, bro. That's my ride or die. That's
Right.
numero
And I always
uno.
think about this old man told me one time, a long time ago. He said, I could have 100 fucking kids. I only got one salary.
There you go.
I only got one shot at this thing with
There you
her.
go.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can have
Yeah.
100 fucking kids.
And I'm gonna grow old and die with you. They gonna go on about that.
Right. They're not going to be thinking about
Don't
me.
be me and you.
That's the thing about kids. They gonna grow.
They're going to go away.
It's funny thing about it, if you feed them, even if you don't feed them,
You supposed to feel. Yo, that's good.
Right.
they gonna grow.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I sometimes my wife, she literally can take me to the furthest. I tell her a lot. You say shit to me that I can assure you, nobody else in the world
Yeah.
will get away with that shit.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
And hold on, I'm gonna take it a step further. When people complain about like other people in this world that they have to deal with, or maybe even work and shit like that, made me so mad. I'm gonna fuck that nigga up. I'm gonna do this, that. Motherfucker, you go home and lay down and eat and reside with a motherfucker that pisses you off damn near every day, take you to the limit, and in 5 minutes you let that shit go.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up and let it go.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's on the real.
Right.
That is the realest shit right there.
Yeah.
I tell her all the time, like you actually can take me somewhere where nobody else can.
Yeah. I agree with that, man.
Yeah.
Literally. But that let you know right there. The love is unconditional.
It's
Yeah.
unconditional, bro.
They know
It's gotta
exactly
be.
what buttons to push,
Yeah,
sir.
it's got to be. It's got to
Yeah.
be. And you could be a fool to think you're going to go out here and find something new,
Right.
something better, something new and shiny.
Right.
Brother,
Yeah.
Hey,
all
that's-
you
that's-
did was start over again.
I'm looking
Because
at the comments from the topic, and
Yeah.
one dude was like, "Grass ain't greener."
Tell hold on. Let's stop right there with him because I let him know.
Okay,
He's right. He's incorrect.
he's incorrect.
The grass is a little greener
But why is it greener?
because it's full of bullshit.
There you go. I was
There you
waiting on
go.
that.
It's full of bullshit. So it's gonna look like it's green
Oh yeah,
till you step your ass over there.
Till you step
And
your
I
ass
guarantee
over.
you ain't gonna walk around in there
Yeah.
without no shoes on because
Goddamn
you're gonna be
rice
stepping on
paddy.
bullshit the
There you
whole
go.
time.
There
Goddamn
you go.
grace,
Right?
baby.
there you
So
go.
the
they-
grass
they-
might
they
be
still
green,
talking
but they
in-
fertilize
Yeah,
that grass with a lot
they
of
coming
shit.
in. They coming in with the comment with the.
That's what from old boy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. One guy says, find a woman who is actually wanting to get married and not just have a wedding.
Ooh.
That's a whole other topic. That's a whole
That's
other
so
topic.
fucking real.
That's
Man.
100.
Okay.
That's real.
Oh, yeah.
Because all they care about is the show.
And
The
that, you
ceremony.
know what? And that when that show over with,
What you got?
You got
hey,
to live with that motherfucker.
I'm not gonna say no names,
Yeah.
but I got a very close friend of mine
I already know who you
who
talking
was a
about.
part of a show.
Yeah.
Literally,
Mm-hmm.
that shit lasted as long as the show.
As the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I ain't gonna hold you up.
Mm-hmm.
That shit lasted as long as the show.
That shit is trash, bro. That
If
shit is
the
trash.
wedding is more important
And I'm
to
a
you
young cat.
than love,
You say you agree, T?
Nah, honestly, I do agree, right? I ain't never been married. When me and my wife got married, it was during COVID. So, you know, we really couldn't do the extravagant and all this.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Thinking back on a lot of stuff, I was telling my wife, I was like, I would have never did that.
Yeah, it's
if
probably
I
for the
didn't have
best.
to.
Me and
You know
Monique
what I'm
didn't go
saying?
crazy. We
Like,
went to Vegas.
I wouldn't have mind, man. Her just, hey, mama, look, hey, daddy, this, hey, her mama, this, whoop the whoop, we gone.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
might see us next month, but we married. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
that
it's
dude, you
like-
ain't got to spend no if
Cause it's for the convenience of everybody else. It's like I'm spending this
A
money
fucking
for
party.
catering, for this, for
That's
this,
all
for
it is.
this.
now if you got it,
I might
Fuck
not,
it. Let's have
Yeah.
some fun.
Yeah.
Like, I can have it. I can have whatever. But then it's like, as soon as I walk out this door, these same people, I probably ain't even finna hear from them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So then
It's
it's
really
like,
for the
shoot, I could just save my money and just, that's some extra.
Just
bag
had
in
that in the
Vegas.
bank, rainy
Yo,
day.
In the
That
bank.
shit is the same thing
Yeah.
as having a big ass extravagant birthday party for a fucking 1-year-old.
That's dumb too.
You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there like, duh.
Yeah.
And
Don't
you got,
know
you
what's
got,
happening.
yeah, you got
No, that's
bouncy
different though,
house.
man. Because with a marriage, man, with a wedding, every little girl dream of having a wedding. Like that's part of their dreams.
Okay.
That's
But
part of their
I'ma
makeup.
ask you this, right?
So if they can have, I shouldn't say every.
Nah, because I know.
But a
couple
lot of
people
I
told me.
got the one upstairs, but she was like, I ain't never going to be
I
married.
got a question though, right? Why do they feel that way that they need to be married?
Because that's
a
just-
wedding, not married.
A wedding.
Cause marriage is, I feel like, is needed all the way around. But why is the wedding?
Because traditionally it's been a celebration,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
right? And these little girls, the same way they have a Sweet 16 celebration, you know, they have all these different celebrations for women, for young women when they become of age. The marriage is the cap of that. Like that's the icing on the cake, right? So they have those dreams of having this wedding because that's just what it is.
Right.
And as a man, if you can afford to do that for your wife, do it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't gonna get nothing back from it.
No.
You're gonna spend a whole lot of money doing it. You're gonna invite a lot of family and friends and all that, and it's gonna be a lot of money spent. But the memories and those pictures and that thing in her mind for the rest of her life will always be there. I'm not saying that that's the way you gotta go, but that is something that most women want.
Right.
So if you can afford to just jack that shit and throw it away and not expect nothing in return, 100% do it.
And see, and that's what I'm gonna tell you. That's where the problem starts.
That's
Fucking extravagant ass weddings. Because I was telling him we was on the way to the job site the other day. I was like, wives are fucking domestic terrorists. Dude, I don't care. You listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
American born terrorist.
They look down. Listen to what I'm about to say.
Okay.
They look down on everybody in the house. Listen to what I'm saying, Troy. I see your face. You can ask them a question. They'll be like, "What?" You like, "God damn, what?" You know what I'm saying? How many times has your wife said to you, "I'm the wife"?
Yeah.
She's never said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said a lot.
They
Actually,
constantly
I should
reminding you.
yeah.
Like you don't have to have a husband to be a wife.
Yeah.
I'm the wife. So blah 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 blah.
Yeah, that's speaking in third, in they stuff in the third person, first person, third person, whatever it is. That shit is
saying.
scary.
Let's make it crazy.
Right, that's scary.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, and it's like everything around the house revolves around her. Like you said on the last episode, I was talking shit, but it's fucking true, and that's bullshit, man. They are here to terrorize the shit out of us.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, man, we knew this shit when we was like, when you start trying to find you a girlfriend, like 12.
Yeah,
You know, literally trying to find a girlfriend.
right.
Right, so we knew this shit at 12, 13 years old.
Did we?
Fuck yeah, you did. She
You
started
didn't
having
know
a
all
period.
this. You didn't know.
Right, so you knew
That's what I'm
this.
saying.
You knew some of it. You
That's
didn't
what
know
I'm
all
saying.
these details.
No, that's why I said we probably would have asked a few more questions.
There you go. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
all
had a
coming back full
general
circle.
idea.
yeah.
You had a general idea that this potentially could be some crazy shit.
It could.
Because
It
if you
could.
go back into your relationships in 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, all that shit, that girlfriend probably was a little cuckoo in the mind, you know.
Well, you know, I can't say that
What?
because I married her.
Yeah, you did. We talking grade school,
go.
goddamn. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The sixth
Yeah.
grade girlfriend, I married her.
Yeah, you had your terrorists a long
But y'all
time.
had
I
she had a
should've knew.
boyfriend in between 6th
Oh
grade.
yeah,
and you
yeah.
getting married.
Yeah.
Right.
Through high school, you know, we
Yeah.
drifted.
You had a girlfriend between
Right.
6th grade and getting married.
Right. Yeah.
And you went right back to it.
Hey man.
Hey man, but we here now.
No,
Yeah.
God said that shit.
Yeah.
If it's good, let it go.
And
It'll come back to you.
If it's
And
meant
what
to be.
happened?
If
Meant to
it's
be.
meant to be. Yeah, you're right.
You're right. You right about that one. But I'm saying, man, they like I've seen Monique, and I tell her, I be like, dude, I'm not saying you're a bad mother. You are a fucking bomb ass mother. I'm not saying that. I say as a fucking wife, Y'all are terrible fucking people, man. Y'all look down on other women that's not married. Tell me I'm lying.
They don't. All of them don't do that.
Man, cut that shit out. Man, cut that. Come on, Troy.
No, I'm serious, man. They don't. All of them don't do that.
I've seen it happen, but I don't
I've seen
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna double down on.
They almost teased their
your
girlfriends.
wife don't do that,
Mine don't.
and his wife don't either.
I don't know, man.
She don't.
I don't know that.
We ain't gonna say they do it out of just, I'm just shitting on
Yeah, I
you.
ain't saying they being spiteful, but
Right.
it's just
But
like,
I'm gonna say though they do though, right? Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, right? Let's just say you married. I see you got a ring on your finger. I'm pretty sure your wife got a ring on her finger, right?
Mhm.
Was you gonna come to that motherfucker without a ring or something? Just be like, babe, look.
oh no, you ain't just getting married without no ring.
I got you, right? So now you saying you looking like that, right? That's entitlement.
No.
Why
They ain't
you gotta
entitled.
why you gotta go get that?
Because that's so. Listen, let me, the
So at the end
origin
the
of
day,
all
she
this shit
still
is.
terrorizing you because you.
Nah, man.
You gonna do this?
I don't agree with
Finna go
that.
get that ring. You finna go
They
get no
getting the ring.
groceries.
Come on,
yeah.
You finna go get
Troy.
that
I done
ring.
seen Sean.
You know why?
ring.
You know
I
why they
seen
get? You know
Sean
why?
ring.
You
That's
know why
the
they get a
papers on
ring?
your
I
ass.
It's
seen
because-
tip
Come on,
ring.
Listen,
bro.
man. They the prize. We hunt for the prize. And if that's your prize, then your prize possession is something that you gonna hold up.
Right.
Like that's
Okay.
the prize.
All right, you saying that. So they're the prize. You holding that prize up. You giving that prize all the praise and the credit, and you know what I'm saying? All that
that's the
shit.
prize. That's
But while
that's
you
what you're
holding the
proud
prize
of.
up, that motherfucker doing like this to your head. What the fuck?
Now
kind
that's
of prize
behind the
is that?
scenes, goddamn. We ain't talking about behind the scenes action right now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't went behind the scenes. But we talking about in front of the
What
camera.
nigga go out and hunt, kill his prey, or capture his prey, and the prey being there like,
right.
come on, man.
That's
Them
our
niggas
prize.
are terrorists.
You got to choose your prize. Like I
Okay,
chose my
all right.
prize.
Okay,
Ben
so-
chose his prize.
Yeah,
like
but-
you get to choose your prize.
But how about this though? When they tell you everything should be on a level playing field, they're the prize, and they treat us like a fucking accessory.
We are second fiddle, and you
How
know
does that
that.
work?
Listen, man, hold on. Let me just speak. Let me
And
make
you
sure
don't
I'm-
even get to play.
Let me
You
make sure-
second
let me
fiddle,
make sure I
then
ain't
still
crazy
don't
as
get to
a
play.
motherfucker.
Right.
Let me make sure I ain't crazy. The very shit that we talk about with women, right? So right now, what drew us to our wives started with the attraction of their appearance.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
This
know,
might
though.
fuck y'all up.
I don't know though. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna let you get.
This might fuck y'all up. They wasn't drawn to our appearance.
Nah, that's not true.
I don't know about that.
That's not
No,
true.
they had a little bit. It was a little bit, but they wasn't drawn totally to an appearance.
Oh, you saying what locked them in to you? It wasn't your looks.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they don't see that. Women ain't giving a fuck. Man, a woman would be. You can see beautiful, pretty, super pretty ass women with a motherfucker that look like a gorilla.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because they not that. More to them is security and
Yeah.
how this motherfucker gonna treat me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Is he
Yeah.
gonna protect, provide, and treat me right?
Especially when they've been through some bullshit
Yeah.
in
Even
previous
before
relationships.
bullshit.
Yeah.
This motherfucker. Hey, I don't give a damn what you think he look like.
Right.
He protect me. He treat me right, and he taking care of business.
Yeah.
That's how they look at us. Our dumb ass, all we looking at is, I'm gonna go find me the prettiest, the best looking to me, and I'm gonna go give her a lie, cause all of us done told a lie.
Yeah.
Plenty.
I'm gonna give you everything you want.
Right.
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
provide
really-
all the shit you want
Ha.
until they start giving your ass the list of the shit they really want.
Yeah.
No, let me speak on that, right? So you say we gonna go and find the prettiest woman. So what if like in my situation, my woman found me, right? I'm on a college campus, having the time of my life. Get what?
Sound like Troy.
She snatched me off the market. And get what she tell me? Oh, instead of me telling her, I'm gonna give you the world. Nah, she say you don't have to worry about that. What you doing? Don't even worry about that. I got you. So now guess what? Now I'm thinking like, damn, I got 5 pretty women over here. Get what? They ain't talking about nothing. They giving me the same thing I can get from any woman out here.
Yeah.
But
If
now
I
you
just-
got
I can
one.
go to the gas station and get that.
Generic.
But then I
Yeah.
got a woman
Yeah.
who I ain't even going. My wife beautiful. You feel what I'm saying? How I look at it, but then it's like, shoot, she came at me. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, young man.
That might be the new crop.
Yeah, that's some new.
That's the new
That's
crop.
some whole new shit.
That's the new crop.
That's some whole new shit.
But she was still wife material.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
And you
like
know what
she
she
came
saw
at
in
you
you?
like, nigga, we
She
building
a
a
wife.
family.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you what I think your wife saw in you. I think she saw, you know what? I can go and find me somebody that's marriage material.
Definitely.
Right? She saw that in you.
'Cause
And
what you
she
was playing
probably
football?
saw, you know what, he over here doing this and over here doing that, but this shit ain't gonna amount to nothing. But if he finds somebody that can help him get to his full potential, right? So she might have been a step ahead of you on that.
Agreed.
And that might be that new shit.
Hey, I give it to her. She could be 10 steps ahead.
Yeah,
That might be that new thing, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That might be that new. That's how it is now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When we came along, we had to hunt.
We had to hunt.
I mean,
But you know what,
hunt
though? You know
hard.
what, though? I got a different take on it because what it sounded like to me is she came from good stock.
There you go.
Like she had somebody who taught her how to treat nice things
Yeah,
or things that
yeah,
you think
yeah.
of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it makes her
Yeah.
a good wife. Yeah.
Use things, not people.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I like
and
that.
then you know, because a lot of women walking around here with trauma from their mama.
That's true.
Trauma from your mama.
Trauma
Man.
from their
Whole
mama.
new CD.
Boy,
Matter of
what?
fact, that's a whole new. You can drop that shit tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got trauma from your mama. You got trauma from their mama. That's how I'm bringing that thing.
I know.
Dude, yeah, that's true though, man. That's true. A lot of shit does come from home, but see, I can't get it. I can't put too much stock in that because here I am as a married man. Always wanted to be a father. Always wanted to be married. I used to tell my mother when I was little. She used to tell me this shit. She was like, when you was a little boy, you used to say, when I grow up, my wife this. When I grow up, my kids this. When I grow, you know what I'm saying? But my father wasn't there like that.
Okay.
That might have
And-
made so subconsciously that might have made you want it more, bro.
Yeah. He wanted you to pick. You wanted to pick
Like
up the
go
slack.
harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick up the
Like
slack.
prove a point. Damn near. Really,
Right.
being honest.
Yeah.
Because I don't think my mom could tell you anything I prognosticated. You know what I'm saying? Other than I'm about to be out this door in a few minutes as soon as I eat this sandwich. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah, man. It's man. We say it all the time, but I just really want people to know, man. Marriage is a beautiful fucking thing, but bro, it's not no cakewalk.
No.
No.
You don't get to go into this thing and just be whoever you were when you met that person. You don't get to be that person for the rest of your life.
No, it's gonna be some change.
Yeah,
It's gonna be some change.
Yeah,
You know what?
got to.
I kind of think that marriage is like a fun house at the carnival. Remember them old school fun houses you walk in, that shit scared in the motherfucker. But then you got mirrors and you got to see yourself as you go through that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying?
And you know it ain't the real you.
it ain't the real you, but it's the ripples that you leaving behind
there
you.
you go.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that image is distorted.
Yeah.
All right. Look, we hit that topic. I want to get into Troy's boy right quick. Whoa, that didn't sound right. I want to talk about Trump.
Hey, listen. Vanilla, baby. That's that nigga new name.
Vanilla.
Vanilla, baby.
Oh shit.
That's Vanilla, baby.
So was that shit real?
Yeah. That's Trump Harlow. That's Trump Harlow. That's Vanilla, baby. I'm tell you right now.
He getting love in Detroit like
Oh,
this.
yo, he getting love all over the country. That motherfucker getting love everywhere. He definitely getting love in Detroit.
Yo, they selling T-shirts already.
Vanilla, baby.
Shut up.
I saw it on TikTok
Vanilla,
last night, I
baby.
promise you.
Look here, Trump then been indicted, then been convicted, been shot,
Yeah.
Damn.
and that motherfucker still was like,
Hey, man, dude.
So you
And
with him?
I'm
fuck
telling
you done shot my ear off.
Grace.
Bruh, he don't look like he 80.
Grace.
Dog, he freed Kwame.
I'm being
man.
dead ass serious. He really fucking
Hey,
don't.
he let Kwame out of
don't.
jail.
Yes, sir. Shout out Kwame Kilpatrick.
He
We
let
gonna
Kwame
tag
ass
him in this
out.
one.
You know,
So y'all pro?
I'm
No.
gonna
We
tell you
just
right now.
talking shit. Bro,
Trump
politics ain't
is
my
full
bag.
of shit.
Yeah, he full of
But
shit.
I'm gonna tell you right on my thoughts.
Okay.
You full of shit, but everybody else full of shit too.
Everybody full of
You
shit.
gotta
Right.
pick your poison.
The
You
thing
got to
is,
pick which one is most full of shit.
this the thing though, Troy. He full of shit. He know he full of shit. His followers know he full of shit, but he don't pretend to be not full of shit.
There you go.
Yeah, no,
That's
I'm
Like
gonna
the
tell you
rest
up
of
front,
us.
I'm full of shit.
That's the difference.
Look,
Yeah.
I got 30,000 motherfuckers that sued me.
Right, I'm
Gangsta.
flawed than a motherfucker.
If your ass ain't black than a motherfucker, you got bad credit, You done been shot.
Bankruptcy.
Got a baby mama sitting over to the
Baby
side.
mamas
Yeah.
all over here.
Yeah.
Grab
You
him
know,
in the
you done
pussy.
got caught up with a bitch on the side.
Right.
That motherfucker's vanilla baby.
They got a
Hey,
video.
man.
You know why he
That's
love
vanilla
Putin?
baby,
You know why he
dog.
love Putin so much?
Why?
Putin got that video of old girl pissing on him.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Listen, I just told you. This motherfucker got bad credit. Done been shot. All you need to do is file up a Newport.
All he got to do
That's all
is
you
make
need.
no.
He file up a Newport, that motherfucker's officially from the
All
hood.
he
Yeah.
need to do is make a diss track on Biden now.
Oh, whew.
Yeah, man.
That nigga
He dropping this
Hey,
track.
that'd be heat.
Hey,
He
through the
dropping.
roof.
He already done told you. You heard the motherfucker. Grab my shoes.
Grams.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That motherfucker didn't give a fuck about getting shot in the ear. He like, man, hold on. Let me get my shoes. You know,
Hey,
there
I'm
was
telling
some
you,
Gucci
This
motherfuckers.
nigga.
He got on some J1s. He got some Jordans on. Them motherfuckers like, I'm not finna leave my Jordans on this motherfucking stage.
Next week we're gonna hear mustard on
Look
the
here.
beat, ho.
Man.
That nigga sound like your uncle. That's your cousin Calvin.
Hey man. I'm
Bad
saying
credit.
his politics are trash.
Oh, we know it because
we
he
know
don't
that.
know politics.
It
He
ain't
don't
even
know
about
politics.
politics no
He
more.
don't.
That
He
shit
don't
don't-
understand
It's not.
decorum. He don't understand tradition. He don't understand any of that shit.
Fuck, he ain't about no politics. He
No.
told us when he first ran, I ain't no fucking politician.
Bro,
I'm a full of shit criminal.
Yeah, Obama was the last of presidential presidents. He
Right.
was the last one.
But you
I
know
don't
this.
think we'll
Let me
never
tell you
see
some
that
crazy
again.
shit, man. All these motherfuckers who keep shooting presidents, they don't fuck with the Democrats.
That's
Why
true.
they keep shooting the Republicans?
That's true.
They're trying to get him.
This was a Republican that shot a Republican.
Yeah, I mean because that's where the zealots lie, sir. That's where the die hard to the end. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers.
And that-
Yeah, they giving their last month, their last dollars. You know they living like shit, and they still sending this dude money.
He won't even invite you to one of his dinners.
Right.
You can't afford a plate.
That's
at one
vanilla,
of his
baby.
dinners.
I'm telling you, that's vanilla, baby. That motherfucker got bad credit.
Man.
He got the criminal record. He don't smoke weed. He don't fuck with prostitutes.
And he's a reality TV star.
motherfucker-
Yes, sir.
is vanilla,
yes,
baby.
Sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
vanilla,
I'm gonna tell
baby.
you
That's
right.
vanilla,
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. The I don't give a fuck about politics. Democrat, Republican. I don't care about none of that shit. If we want results or we want to see something go in our favor, we got to stop being loyal to parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever's running, I want to know your motherfucking interest.
Right.
And if they don't fucking lie with ours, I'm talking about us as black people, a
Right.
community, we not voting for you.
Okay,
we
let's
should
just think
hold
about
our
Trump.
vote.
Let's just think about Trump's slick ass. Let's talk about Trump Harlow. Now, if I'm gonna put my trust in a motherfucker like who gonna run shit, Trump Harlow then displayed how to survive from a hood tactic.
And not only that, he
Trump Harlow
displayed how to
like
not
fuck
take
these
no
other
shit.
countries.
There
He
you
like
go.
first of all he like fuck all you other countries.
Yeah.
America first.
Yeah.
America first,
Yeah.
right? Trump
Yeah.
Harlow on some
They ain't said
we
that.
need to get some money.
Yeah.
So if we got to start slinging dope together, because Trump Harlow on that.
Yeah.
Trump Harlow like fuck that shit.
Not the Contras all over again.
Hey, Trump Harlow like listen, y'all motherfuckers getting money on this shit right here. I'm gonna put a tax on it.
Oh God.
deregulate
Trump
crack
Harlow,
shit.
bruh.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
and on top of that, Trump Harlow done got shot. The motherfucker got pow. He grabbed this shit like fuck y'all.
He was like,
That's all
"Oh,
you
this
got?
ain't shit, bitch. I got
That's all you
green."
got?
You got
Motherfucker.
Whole ass nigga.
I tell you
All right.
what, man, these last few weeks has shown me that Joe Biden got a hell of a fucking cabinet.
What that can keep him in
That's
office.
running this fucking country.
Yeah, because that motherfucker 100 years old.
Because it ain't him.
No, he
Joe
ain't
Biden
checked out,
150
bro.
years old,
It ain't
and he
him.
done locked up. So here's Joe Biden's problem. The motherfuckers that you locked up in the 80s, they out now.
They out now.
And they telling all your shit, you bitch ass nigga.
They out
Because
now.
you did the whole ass shit he did
You and your
was
vice
fucked
president.
up a whole lot of families.
You and your
Right.
vice president.
Fucked a lot, and her too.
And her too.
Fucked a lot of black and brown families.
He
fucked
fine,
up
but so what?
because of them.
Yeah.
I don't care no more.
He didn't go after white collar crime.
No.
He didn't go after major drug lords. You went after the motherfuckers who was trying to survive.
Super predators.
Yeah.
The same
Oh,
motherfuckers that you want to vote for your ass.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like a non-party right now because the Democrats showed me they want control. That whole COVID shit. When you motherfuckers went to talking about locking down cities and making everybody get a goddamn shot,
And none of that
how the
shit
fuck
worked.
you gonna force me to get some shit?
None of
It
that
didn't
shit
work.
worked.
Right.
So you just put some chemicals in my body that we don't know what the fuck is because you forced us to do. I didn't do this shit.
I did.
You'd have been a goddamn fool for doing. Well,
Well,
don't go there.
Don't vaccine shame
Yeah, I'm vaccine shaming. I'm keeping it real.
I got the shit too.
Fuck
I got
that.
the shit
Because
too.
all y'all took a bunch of shit because the country told you to do it.
Yeah.
Well, I put it to you like this. I took the shit, and I had COVID twice, and it didn't affect me the way that it affected some of my family, because I lost some family members behind that shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
My boy
So-
Jason Hargrove, the bus driver in Detroit, he made the video talking about this lady been on here coughing, all this shit, they ain't giving us no protection, da. He ended up dying behind that shit. They ended up naming the new transfer station after him.
Yeah.
Jason Hargrove Transfer Station.
I did.
But shout out to my boy Jason, man. Rest in peace. But it was real, but I got it mainly because Monique had pre-existing breast cancer survivor. So she got them because her doctor was like, you need to get it. And I got the shit because I'm still working out there in the streets. And I'm not trying to bring no shit home to her because her shit is compromised.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. 2 years later,
I know.
what we know for a
bullshit.
fact is that shit didn't work.
And it's just here now. It's
here
a part
now.
of our lives.
So what's
Like
going to
the
happen
flu.
10 years later? These motherfuckers come
You
back and
gotta
be like,
think about it, too.
you know how they put that small shit at the bottom in the commercial?
Right.
Matter of fact, you don't be no small print. Motherfucker talk fast.
Yeah, Mike lost diarrhea. Maybe they just leave him. Mike may
Yours gonna be a part of that shit.
slap it.
Yeah.
If your ass took this shit because your wife told you ass to because she had
Yeah,
to,
yeah,
we're gonna
and
give you
please
some shit,
call
gonna
it-
kill your motherfucking ass, and this
Yeah.
gonna got for your ass, because we gonna give you this fucking ass
And the
shit, gonna
bitches
kill
are
your
not going to fuck
motherfucking
with
ass.
you no more.
You took the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
you're
them.
absolutely
I wasn't
right.
taking that
You're
shit.
absolutely right.
I
Me
slowed
and my
that shit
wife,
down.
me and my
I can
wife
hear
came to the decision like we not because you talk about third vaccine.
Yeah.
We're like we're not doing that
we're
shit
not
no
doing
more.
it. No.
Right, because like I said, we both ended up with the shit any fucking way.
And if Monique do it, I'm still not. That's it for me.
Right.
I
and
didn't
the
never
only reason
take
I
that
did
shit
it
one
was
time.
because at the time I was dealing with my pops, and he was going through the prostate cancer treatment. I'm taking him to this place where it's a bunch of older black men that that shit is compromising. I didn't want to. I'm on the road, dude. I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I didn't want to bring that shit into that environment.
Well, I never took that shit one time. I went to work the entire time. Atlanta didn't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we kept going to work every day.
Yeah.
But I wasn't
It didn't
taking none of
stop
that
at all.
shit.
But I'm like, okay.
I ain't never caught COVID.
So we moved on a little bit, but let's bring it back. You voting? Are you voting?
Perhaps.
Yes.
T?
Am I voting? Shit, man,
I don't know. I'm in there.
I'm telling you right now,
I don't know.
I'm still, even though this just sound like some old ass backwood country ass shit I'm about to say,
I can't vote.
I really don't think that shit matter, man.
I don't
I think
so either, but
honestly,
people get so
I think
mad.
Trump getting shot in the ear yesterday solidified the election.
And
that
when
motherfucker gonna be the
people
president.
get so fucking mad when you don't vote, or you say I'm not gonna vote, or I don't care about politics, you only fucking mad because you want me to vote like you.
Yeah.
You don't care if I vote. You don't really give a fuck about voting. You want
Now,
me to
I shouldn't
vote
say
like
perhaps.
you.
Because I'm actually gonna vote in our local shit.
Yeah, that's what
Because I
counts.
really
That's what I'm
think
talking
that
about,
these
yeah.
judges and these prosecuting attorneys and all these motherfuckers that's getting voted in the office, we need to check that.
Yeah.
Because
People
a
that
lot
can
of them
affect our
get slid
day-to-day
in
lives.
because we just keep voting Democrat. You know how
Right.
you go in that motherfucker and be like, just vote all
You
Democrats?
just say, yep, that's what I used to
I'm
do.
gonna stop that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
that.
me too.
Because some of these Democrats full of shit.
Yeah, they are.
Ain't
Like
so.
Adrian Love, right? Motherfuckers just voted because she was on the ballot.
Mm-hmm.
But we can clearly see she's full of shit. And she should never been in office.
Yep.
Right? So I'm gonna pay more attention to that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna just be picking all Democrats.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Flat out. I'm not gonna do
I
that.
just do it based on history, man. Just knowing the fact that you could literally fucking die just by registering or trying to register.
That's
Simply
crazy.
because you was black. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the reason I'm still in this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do I believe that the president is in charge of this country and run? I know. I don't think so.
I
Of
never
course
believe that.
not.
I don't think so.
But even when people say, "Oh, people died for you to have the right," but slow down. They didn't die for me. They wanted to vote. They died because they wanted to vote. They fought for that right. So don't put pressure on me like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But they
You
did want
gotta
all of
vote.
us to be able to vote.
Yeah, but now we just setting ourselves. Never mind. I ain't even.
But the whole fight was for us all to be able to vote. And that's cool because we should have the right to vote.
Yeah, you
Right.
should.
That's just
Yeah, for
basic
sure.
fucking rights.
For sure.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
Right.
don't condemn me because I don't want to exercise my right. There's
Right.
a lot of rights
You don't
I
gotta
have I
vote.
don't exercise.
Yeah, you don't got to vote. And a lot of
Yeah,
motherfuckers will
motherfuckers go
tell you to
crazy,
vote,
man.
shame you because you didn't.
Yeah,
as if
man.
your vote really going to make a difference.
And you know, I think they
It's
can
not.
get more people, like young people, interested in it if they stop acting like every fucking time is the last fucking time. Like,
Yeah.
how many times did we hear in the 90s? Vote or die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is
Oh,
the most.
you know who that was? That was Puff shit,
Hey,
wasn't it?
man,
Right.
and you know what? That's what got Trump fucked up.
What?
That mentality of what you just said. Our country then got to a point where we are literally making commercials and putting this shit in the air, whereas if the Republicans have a president that actually win, the world is over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I'm a 20-year-old motherfucker who thinking the world over anyway,
What difference does
Right.
it make?
So
Yeah.
look, I got something to say
YOLO.
about that, right? So all y'all got kids, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So out of all y'all kids, be honest, right? When your let's just say daughter or son turn 18, or how old you gotta be?
18?
18, yeah. 18.
Be for it like that. They all come to y'all and be like, "Hey, Daddy, I want to vote. Can you take me to the ballot and
Bree
put
did.
it in?" Okay.
My daughter
That's
did,
one.
but the boys, they don't give
So
shit
what
about
about
it.
Mine did not.
What
My
about
wife
you?
was on their head. though.
I actually went to vote with my kids the first time.
So
Yeah, they-
all your kids. But that's what I'm saying. You took them and was like, "Hey, this what you supposed to do," or did they come to you and be like, "Hey, Daddy,
No,
I want to go and vote.
you
Take me."
you own something. You own something.
Yeah.
So yes, I did take them, and yes, they did want to vote, but my influence changed their vote. I ain't saying they changed, but my influence is what they voted.
Yeah. Same with my
I can
kids.
promise you, my kids will vote. They voted as Democrats because I voted as
Right.
a Democrat.
Right. Right.
They didn't even check. They didn't question. They just did it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's wrong.
now I get into how we just said the younger community, right? I was born in the 90s. I'm born in 93, right? So now you talking about 2000 babies.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, me, I mean, I had a record or whatnot, but even if I didn't, I wasn't never just like, hey, I want to go vote. And I could tell you probably 30 or 40 of people. So now look at the 2,000 people, and y'all talking about this who gonna be the ones.
Yeah, they
selecting
voting now.
This, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you got a select few, but then you don't got a big population.
No, they vote.
You see what I'm saying?
They do.
They
There's a
vote.
gang of people your age that actually vote a lot. They actually your age group is
See, I'm
is
30. I'm talking about
Y'all next.
yeah.
I'm
Y'all
talking
the
about
ones that's
community.
doing the shit right now.
Yeah.
Your age group is the ones that's actually they are vote, and because we getting that vote from so many of the younger crowd, it does sway slightly, but at the end of the day, we all know the
But see,
electoral
he
college.
talking about them 2000s like Bryce's
Yeah,
age.
that's what you gotta think
I don't
about.
think Bryce ain't trying to vote.
I'm
Jordan not
30,
either.
I'm 30, right? I'm not old, but I'm just saying, like, my time was, like, I got kids. I got 3 kids. You know, I gotta raise them. These kids is the future. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Not me, because I ain't gonna lie. My time was when I was like 20
Mm-hmm.
something. Like, I'm
And the fact that you
30,
realize that you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm 30, married with a
Yeah.
But
family.
you realize that all these motherfuckers up here with all this gray hair, we're in our 50s.
But that's what I'm saying. I respect that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you, I
Our
could-
kids, we said the same shit. Our kids was our kids gonna be the future, and they really are, and your kids too, because your kids. The thing about kids in general, again, even if you don't feed them,
They're
they're
gonna
gonna
grow.
still grow.
And like me and him had a conversation the other morning. I was telling him, I was like, man, motherfuckers are not really sitting back and realizing how short this life really is. Like, you think it's long because you can live to be 80. Some motherfuckers live to be 100. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? They still have faculties and shit like that. But dude, in 50 years, let's be real.
We won't be
None
here.
of us will be here.
We won't
Nobody
be
in
here.
this basement.
No,
It's gonna be a whole new
man.
crop of humans that don't know shit about us.
Right.
Nothing.
Or care about nothing. We have a whole new crop of humans on this motherfucking rock,
Yeah.
living it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say the shit that we're doing here is it's gonna be impactful, bro. Because you can always pull it up.
Yeah.
You can always pull it up and be like, damn, listen to these old timey niggas talking.
Right,
Because
right.
they probably didn't even want to be talking like this no more. The way we talk, they'll be like, yo, they sound stupid. Like how we thought the motherfuckers back in the 1800s and shit. It's how they sounded. Like,
But no, you can go pull up a Rich Pryor album from motherfucking 68, 71, and you gonna laugh just like that shit was 24.
That's true.
That's true.
You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? So yeah, the documented part of it, yeah. You know, we are documenting the history and giving some knowledge.
Yeah.
You know, to some motherfuckers who's gonna come way behind us, our grandkids, and you know, nieces, nephews, all them.
They can always be like, "That's my granddaddy."
Yeah.
He cuss a lot, mama.
them ain't gonna be
This is a time capsule we bury.
Yeah,
guys.
for real.
This is a time capsule.
All right, man. So look, let's move on to this one little topic before we get out of here, man, because we got to keep amping this thing up. We're gonna start the Troy's Picks segment. We getting ready for football season. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be hype. We got Torrance with us now. He's a motherfucking picker. Oh boy, y'all two, we about to make some magic. Y'all gonna be sitting up here. I'm gonna be behind the boards.
We pick winners over here.
I'm
We pick winners over here.
petting Nola.
Always.
We pick winners over here. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We pick winners over here.
OG. I'm just,
Yeah.
you feel
Oh
me?
man,
We
we
pick
about to
winners
go
over
crazy.
here.
Yeah, we
Football is something that I'm a little more passionate about. I spend a little more time researching and understanding football. You know, I do tune in with the new draft picks every year. You know, it's just something that's in me. So you know, that's some shit I'm passionate about.
Dude, a lot of people are, man. Sports are fucking fun, man.
Yeah.
This
Kansas
shit is
City
fucking
Chiefs.
fun.
Yeah.
Especially to watch. I mean,
Yeah.
now I don't got to perform in front of all these people. I can just sit in
Man.
the bleachers. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't never not a competitor because everybody tell you I was ranked, I was all this. But once I
Oh yeah,
looked
he
at
was
it, I was
baseball
like,
and football,
Boy, I ain't got no pressure on my shoulders.
and you can just watch other niggas
gotta
do it.
go to weight training 5
Yeah.
days a week, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, man. When I stopped playing football, it took me. It was different for me to be able to actually go sit in an actual seat. Like that was different.
Yeah.
Like that was totally.
I was telling him about your stint at Central.
Hold
Well,
on,
not on the sports side.
Hold on, before you get into the Central thing, man. I know last week we did RP for the young man that passed away. So well, today we got to do Jacoby Jones, brother.
What?
He passed away today.
How old was he?
He was born in 1984, sir.
And what happened to him?
What the hell?
I'm not seeing anything that they're saying that, you know, the cause of it, but yeah.
Well,
he passed
hold on.
away
Check
today.
TMZ, because TMZ gonna tell the real shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
What?
Yeah, he passed away today, man.
Damn, I hate to hear that.
Rest
man.
in peace, man. Good
Passed away
God.
today.
And that's back to what I'm saying, man. You're not on this rock as long as you think you are, bro.
You
Right.
just got to make an impact while you're here.
Yeah.
Right?
It just says he
The
died
key
at
is-
his home in New Orleans 3
So he must
days
have had
after his
previous problem.
40th birthday.
Rest in peace.
He had a
young
problem.
man.
He
Rest
had,
in
something
peace.
else was going on.
Yeah.
He had something medical.
Damn. But yeah, man, we're gonna amp up that Troy's picks. We're gonna integrate Torrance in that thing with us. How you think we're gonna do it? We're gonna do live joints, or how you think we're gonna do it? Because you rocking and reeling on that's your forte.
Oh yeah, the lives, yeah.
We're going live.
Live,
good on the
okay. So
live.
we'll
Don't
be able to
worry
do
about
like Thursdays and shit like
Only
that.
thing I'm gonna ask, the only thing I ask is, at the end of the week, I need y'all to go in the comments and let us know how you did.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? If you taking the pics and you do using them, you know what I'm saying? Power to you. But at least kick back like, hey man, you know what? That shit actually worked.
Oh, you
You know
fucked
what I'm
me
saying?
over. Let me know either way.
Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta pay. I don't want no monetary nothing. I'm just saying, you know, let me know, hey man, you know what? That motherfucker was right.
Yeah.
I think what you're saying, Troy, is you providing real-time picks so you would appreciate some
Some
feedback.
real time love.
Yeah, some feedback from the
Yeah.
public.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
that's
'Cause
all.
I ain't saying that you owe me. Act
Right.
like you know me.
Act like you know me.
that's
If
all
you
I'm
don't, I'm
saying.
going to shoot
You
your ear
ain't
off.
got- 'cause I'm good. You know, I'll meet you at the bar.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
buy a couple bottles too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be dope, man. I think that's gonna be dope. That's something because that's something husbands are fucking into. It's all encompassing. It's all encompassing.
And I'm gonna tell you something else, man. I've had a couple of my homeboys, man, show me all these big ass fish they catching down in Detroit, man.
Are you fit?
You motherfuckers is at a y'all is at an advantage. Them crappy,
Crappy,
woo, them suckers be so
bro. I've
big.
never had crappy
Look
in
at-
my life.
Oh
Me
man,
I swear to God,
Me either.
I have not.
Damn.
Gabe be telling me about that.
that's some of
shit.
the
Shout out to
best
the
fish
house,
you can
man.
ever eat in your life, man.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
The best crappie to actually get and eat is in Minnesota.
No, I take that back. It's not crappy. He's telling me about porgy.
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 Porgy, okay.
Yeah,
The fuck is that?
that's
Hey,
a
man,
that's
I
a
have
south
no
that's a
fucking
southern fish. It's called porge.
I think it's
like
they started
PORGE.
like south off the South Carolina
Yeah,
coast.
that's
and
a
come on
southern
down.
fish.
Okay,
Yeah.
That motherfucker ain't no crappie, but it's some good eating.
Okay,
Okay.
nigga,
It
I'm
ain't got
orange
as much.
roughy
It
all
ain't got
day.
as much meat as them crappies got on.
Orange roughy is my shit.
Hey man, I got a homeboy.
That's an ocean fish.
He lived that shit. Like he's in it. Cam's
His
crappy. Shout
boss,
out,
man.
shout out to my
He
boy
go out
Cam.
there, charter the boat, do all that shit.
Okay.
But you ain't gonna find crappie down here, man, in the South.
Shit,
Them motherfucker up north.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
gonna
that's
get
what
a
I'm
few
saying.
of them. Don't
My
get
boy
me wrong. I ain't
be
gonna say
on it,
not. I shouldn't say none.
My boy be on
But it's
that
not
shit.
plentiful like it is up north, because that's a Canadian fish.
He do it professionally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that crappie, that's some
You ain't
Canadian
gonna find
fish.
that many, but when you find some,
Yeah, that's good eating.
I
Yeah.
ain't never had that shit.
So shout out to my boy Coop.
Cool.
Hey, you know what? Matter of fact, double shout out to my boy Coop on the same sports segment. I got a homeboy, James Cooper. His daughter was the #2 pick overall in the Women's National Soccer League in the United States.
Oh, that's
What's
dope.
up?
She played for the
That's
Kansas City team right now.
that's dope.
Michelle Cooper.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you, dog.
Okay.
She went to Duke 3 years.
Yeah.
How about this? She left college early playing
Wow.
soccer. How about that?
Oh, soccer.
No, that soccer
She
get
left
you that
Duke
money.
early to become the #2 overall pick in the draft. I think it's 2 seasons ago now. But she does play in Kansas City. But shout out to my man Coop, East Side,
East
cowboy ass
Side.
dude.
That's what's up, man.
I don't know if Coop. I don't think Coop actually played for the Cowboys, but he over there. You know, he an East Side cat. But
Yo.
that was my dog in Central
And since
Michigan, and
we
my
shout
dog
out
for
the
life.
kids that's doing their thing. I'm shout out my boy Anthony Jackson. His daughter is down here going to UGA on a full ride running track. Kayla Jackson, and she is literally burning up the fucking track.
That's what's
She's dope, bro.
I feel you.
She gonna be one of them ones. So
That's
shout
what's
out
up.
to her. Shout out to their family, man. He down here a lot with them, and shit, man. More power to him.
Yeah.
You got any shout outs, brother?
Shout out to my niece, my 6-year-old niece,
Not my girl.
who decided to FaceTime me the other day with 2 of her friends on that motherfucker. I'm like, what am I
What
doing?
is going on?
I just pop up on the screen. They all like, hi.
Oh,
Like, hey,
My
what's
little
up?
homeboy Brandon was like, is that your dad? She's like, no, that's just a Vincent. Oh, yeah.
I met her, man. That's a cute little girl. She
Hey,
funny.
man.
Personality out of this fucking world.
Out of this world,
bro.
man. Out of this
Oh
world.
my God!
She
You got
gonna
any
be-
shout outs, T, before we get up out this piece?
Oh yeah, man.
Because you're a part of this thing now. You're a
Shout
motherfucking
out
husband. It's over.
everybody. Everybody, I love, my kids, because I already know. Soon as I get to the house, what's finna happen?
It ain't on your
Shout out
head, nigga.
everybody,
Yeah, man. I mean, look, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Giving us a little bit of your time, man. We surely appreciate it. So, like we always do about this time, I am Perry,
I'm Trouble T.
And your boy Vince.
and we got Young T that just joined the
boy,
squad.
Young
Hey,
T.
Yes, sir.
all right, we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.
So I ain't never taking off. And I'm working this hard for a reason. Been a minute trying to make it right. Saying, baby, this is our season. No, I ain't taking their advice.